Yep. So, why do you believe so many youths are not attending regular religious assemblies nowadays?
I think in general, a lot of assemblies, interesting wording, have become very irrelevant, and though Christianity in particular, which is what I believe in, I don't think Christianity is irrelevant, but I think the way a lot of people present it is. And so I think we need to look at what the real truth is of the message, but try to present it in a way that's culturally relevant. And I think a lot of times this works back in 1950 or 1945 or whatever, and then they try to package it the same way. I think the basic truth and that's behind the message of Christianity, that's the only one I can speak of, is true, and I think it's very relevant. But I think a lot of times the way they present it has become very irrelevant and socially it's not hip.
So you're saying that it should relate to our times?
Yeah, it should relate. The way you approach it. I think a lot of people are very pragmatic. They want to learn something that's going to help them. They want something that's relevant, something they can see and feel. And if going to church means dressing up and wearing a suit and tie, like, what's that all about? You know?
Okay. Do you think the lack of youth in church will have an effect on the morality of the youth? Explain why.
Well, I do. I think that as a people, we need a base to go from, a moral base to go from, a set of truths that we hold and believe are right. And if we don't have that, then what is right? Is there a right? Is there a wrong? Is it wrong to hurt somebody? Well, who says? If you're a Christian and believe in the Bible, then you have, there's a set of rules. And of course, a lot of people interpret them differently and look at them differently. But I think at least you have like our nation, Canada and the United States were built originally on Christian principles. Like in the States, their money still says, "In God we trust." Yet, ironically, it's against the law to pray in school. A little bizarre. But so I think I think that's really what has made our countries very strong. Has been our basis in the values and the morals of Christianity, but so often we're not practicing it these days.
Yeah. What reasons do you believe a person will take into consideration if they were to switch from a religion like